Hey friends! Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name's Riley for those of you that don't know me. Today's video I'm actually super excited for. Over the past couple weeks I've been posting on my Instagram and TikTok a bunch of different plates that I've been making for meals that help me maintain and grow like a stronger physique. Some of these I've already posted about, but we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of all the steps that I do to make each meal. The best part about all of this is that I'm a college student, so I don't have 2 hours to make this grand meal. So all of these are super quick to make, probably like 15 to 20 minutes each with like very little prep time, which makes it super quick and easy for you to be able to make for your dinner, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want it to be. These meals have saved me from eating ground turkey and rice the rest of my life. The hardest part about a health journey is eating good and looking forward to the meals that you're eating. It is so easy to fall back into bad habits whenever you're making food that is no longer interesting or tastes good or exciting. So these are the meals that I have found to get me to want to eat healthier. I have a couple that you can make for breakfast, and then I have a couple that you can do for lunch and or dinner. So just a lot of variety. These are the recipes that have been my go-to over the past couple of months that they're just genuinely so scrumptious, even though so little effort goes into making them. I have each of these filmed, so I'm gonna start off with breakfast and then I'll move into the lunch and dinner plates. I'm super excited to share with you guys these recipes. I hope you guys enjoy them. If you do try them, comment down below and let me know what you think. Or if you tried something similar and added your own twist, I'd love to hear more about it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first breakfast recipe. This is my high protein avocado toast breakfast that I make at least 2 to 3 times a week. Literally so good. This breakfast has 530 calories with 43 grams of protein, 25 carbs, and 28 grams of fat. These are the ingredients that I use. For bread, I use the Sara Lee Delightful honey whole wheat bread. This is literally a cheat code. It tastes like regular bread, like exactly, but there's only 45 calories in one slice. And then I use a whole avocado, and then I top it off with cottage cheese. I try and get as close as possible to half a cup. With this breakfast, I'll do 1 sausage link. I do the H-E-B Organics chicken sausage. Literally per 1 link, that's only 80 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, and 13 grams of protein for 1 link. The original, the Italian style and the Cajun style. Amazing. And they taste so good. This isn't like one of those things that are like, I'm just gonna thug it out because it's healthy. Like, no, genuinely, like these taste like there's a bajillion grams of fat in here. It's so good. Gym and I already ate my breakfast because it was already prepped, so I don't have a visual to give you guys, but this protein chia seed pudding is literally so scrumptious and high in fiber, which is something that I personally really need. IBS is difficult. For the protein chia seed pudding, literally all you need is half a scoop of protein yogurt of your choice. This is my personal favorite. I get it in vanilla. And then half a cup of milk of your choice. I get skim milk because I want to have the least amount of fat content possible whenever I'm eating. This one's really good. It's fat-free and it has 13 grams of protein, so even more protein for you guys, and it's only 80 calories. This is Milk 50 by Dairy Pure. Once again, really low calorie friendly on that one. Those have been my 2 favorites, but like I said, you can use any milk of your choice, and then 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. The brand for me doesn't really matter. The macros are usually going to be the same. You could just eat it like that. It literally just tastes like yogurt. I personally like to add granola to it. I literally just get the H-E-B basic classic granola. I also really love a good like chocolate granola. This is nothing special. I usually do like half of a serving. You can also find like I think Kodak has protein granola and it's like 13 grams of protein. You can do that, but I just get the basic shit. Also, this is only like $2 and the Kodak is like $5 for like literally half the amount of granola, and I just can't validate that. So in total for my breakfast this morning, it was 600 calories, 55 grams of protein, 57 carbs, and 17 fat. This is my egg and hash brown bowl. So good, only 400-ish calories and 46 grams of protein. Literally been my go-to for about a year and a half now. Literally all you need for it is hash browns. I do mostly egg whites and then 2 regular eggs for taste. The yolk is really good, but it's just high in fat, so that's where the egg whites come in. And then I do a serving of fat-free cheddar cheese. And then today I'm feeling a little fancy smancy, so I'm just gonna add a serving of cottage cheese in. I'm adding this just for the extra protein today, but normally I just keep it simple with the eggs, cheese, and hash browns. This is my version of a loaded potato bowl. It has baby gold potatoes, ground beef, smashed avocado, light sour cream, fat-free cheddar cheese, and then Jonathan's mom homemade salsa. Loaded potato bowl. I moved to my desk because I wanted to eat it, but this bowl has 65 grams of protein. There are some times that I add half a cup of cottage cheese for more protein. This entire bowl for 8 ounces of ground beef and 240 grams of potatoes, the 2 biggest things in this bowl, is 685 calories. I'm literally gonna sit here and play Overcooked 2 now. Okay, for these high protein tacos, you can pick any protein of choice. Today I'm just gonna use 8 ounces of ground beef and season it accordingly. The 2 seasonings that I use the most is pepper and then also this Kinder's cowboy butter. I use this on literally all of my protein. It just tastes so good. It just adds such a good flavor to literally anything. I'll just start off with throwing 8 ounces of ground beef into a pan, cooking it until it's cooked all the way through. And then while that's cooking, I kind of get everything prepared. I'll smash my avocado and I'll put my tortillas on a pan, get those crispy. And then as far as plating, I just put the tortilla, I'll spread my smashed avocado, my light sour cream, and then I will do my ground beef or choice of protein. And then I will top it off with cheese and pico. And then I'll also usually add Cholula on top. This recipe is really so easy. At most, it takes 15 minutes to complete from start to finish. It's so easy and so scrumptious. This is my high protein street corn bowl. Only around 550 calories for 70 grams of protein in here. And it's to die for. This has been one of my new favorites that I've added to the mixture of things that I've been eating lately. So for this recipe, it's pretty simple. I'll use about 8 ounces of ground chicken, or you can do ground beef, whatever your choice is. Super sweet corn, and I'm gonna steam this for a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend a half a cup of cottage cheese to kind of give it that creaminess. And then to season it, I'll add like garlic, onion powder, pepper. I'll also add some cayenne pepper to it as well. And then to top it off, I like to top it off with Cholula as the hot sauce for it, just because I like a little bit of kick to my food. And then cilantro. I'm gonna do a couple slices of avocado. You can also add like the cojita cheese, I think that's how you say it, or like tahini and other stuff. You can also get fresh cilantro. I just have the dried kind that's in my seasoning rack. Those are like last couple things that I named off. They're just not something that I consistently keep in my household, so they're not something that I'm gonna buy on the typical day-to-day, so I don't have them. So we're just gonna keep this dumbed down as much as possible. This is my high protein pasta bowl. This has 785 calories with 80 grams of protein with only 16 grams of fat. Whenever I was making this, I was making double portion because I'm chefing up for Jonathan, who's here right now. So there's gonna be 2 bowls. Okay, so for this protein pasta, you're gonna need 8 ounces of lean ground beef. I use the Barilla protein pasta I usually get for Folly, and then cottage cheese as per usual. I'm gonna blend this up with a low sodium pasta sauce. I just like to do like kind of like a pink sauce moment because I think the cottage cheese is sometimes bland, and this just like adds a little bit more flavor. Super filling and literally so scrumptious, I'm salivating thinking about it. And that is all of my go-to meals that I eat throughout the week that I look forward to. These meals just make it so easy for me to eat good on a regular basis. Since I've started making meals like this, I have noticed such a big difference in my physique and the way that I feel. Because I'm wanting to consistently eat healthy, it makes it 10 times easier. So like I said, if you guys enjoy, comment down below and let me know. Also, while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to join the family. I try and post weekly, if not every other week, so we can continue hanging out. Lots to come this year, so definitely stay tuned for that. I have so many ideas for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.